Hi, sweet friends. Welcome back. And if you're new here, hi, my name is Amy and welcome. Since I've already decorated everywhere inside our home, now it's time to head outside and decorate our front porch. I want to change up some of the furniture arrangement out there and, of course, add tons of pumpkins. And I also want to just clean and tidy up the space. So if you're looking for some inspiration as well as some motivation, look no further. Definitely stick around, hit that subscribe button, and let's get started. Okay, so here is a final shot of our summer front porch. It's kind of bittersweet to put all of the summer decor away, but it's time to just cozy up the space and make it very relaxing for the season to come. As you can see, I've already moved a couple of the pieces of furniture off so that I can easily get to our windows to clean them. I like to do this especially in the spring and fall, and since I haven't did this yet, that's what I'm going to start with today. And once we get that done, we can move on. I also wanted to update you on our storm door decision. We did decide to take it down. I know many of you said that we should keep it, but I'm really happy with having it gone, and since we never used just the storm door, it was the best decision for us. Now I'm going to grab my sweet husband for a little bit of help with moving the furniture around here on our front porch. Now where the sofa sits currently, a little bit of rain comes in there and sometimes that one cushion will get a little bit wet. So another reason that I'm moving it, and the main reason, is that our sweet little Nyla, the black one, will jump up here with her muddy paws and peek over the railing. Well, I think if I switch the placement of the sofa and the rockers, she won't be as tempted to jump up on the rockers, and so it'll save me tons of time trying to clean those muddy footprints off of those white cushions. So I call that a win-win.
I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. I'm trying to make this darkness go away. I'll paint with colors.
Now I'm going to grab my broom and go up the wall and in all the corners. We have tons of spider webs. These little pesky things are just trying to take us over, but I'm going to go around, especially where the ceiling and the wall meets. There's lots of bugs and little debris, dust bunnies, even some leaves. And I'm also going to hit the light, just trying to get all those cobwebs down. They're really nasty little things. So I try to get this done usually in the fall and the spring. And I think that's just going to keep all those bugs from coming into your house as well.
The darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day.
Since Scott had already power washed our flooring, I'm just going to grab our leaf blower and get all the dust and things that I've knocked off from the ceiling. Then we can get the rest of the furniture situated and finally get to the fun part, which is decorating.
Take this weight off my shoulders, 'cause I know yesterday ain't coming back. I'm gonna let the past stay in the cold. I'll listen to the ocean. It's unsaid words be spoken, and I'll let my mind be carried by the waves. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light.
So here's a look at the corn stalks that I want to place on either side of the front door. Now, currently they are all put together with the zip tie, which I think is a good idea to keep them together. So I'm replacing that ugly zip tie with some jute twine that will hardly be able to be seen. Also, I'm going to use that string to wrap around these command strips that I'm going to place on the brick so that when the wind blows, like it does here in West Virginia, especially in the fall, these won't be scattered all over our porch or into our yard.
So I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sunshine in the day.
For the doormat, I like to layer that, and so I'm going to go ahead and keep that buffalo plaid throw rug that I had in the summertime. And then on top of that, I'm layering it with a thankful rug that I got from Hobby Lobby. For our front door, I'm excited to use this beautiful copper give thanks hanger that I picked up from Kirkland's this year. And then I'm going to be adding a wreath that I made. If you'd like to see how I made it, definitely let me know down in the comments and I'd love to share that with you. Since on the inside I added tons of copper and buffalo plaid, I definitely wanted to incorporate that here on the outside as well. So I'm also on the outside going to be using some galvanized pieces. Now this bucket, it's a wash tub that my dad got me and it has been all over our house. I've used it in front of our mantel, I've used it in our bedroom, and now I have it on the outside. So it is one of the pieces that I love to decorate with. So instead of using it as a bucket, I turned it upside down to use it kind of like a stand. And then I'm going to go ahead and clean these lanterns. That's one of my least favorite jobs to do, but they definitely needed it. And then I'm putting a flickering candle that is on a battery powered remote inside. Then I found these buckets with the copper handles at Menards, which I absolutely love. Again, I'm adding them copper pieces. And then I picked up a ton of mums. Now, if you're like me, I had a hard time choosing what color to go with. So most of them are going to be just plain white. And then I did throw in a little bit of orange because how can you go wrong using that color for fall? So you'll have to let me know. I'd love to hear what color mums are you going with this year. I'll also be using, like I said, more galvanized metal because I like mixing metals. So the copper and the galvanized metal I think really looks nice together. And so these specific pots or containers were from Decor Steels and they came as a set of 2. This is the smaller one, and I'll also be using the larger one as well. Okay, so this is one of those refill pots that you can get at Lowe's. Well, because the planter over here is a little bit shorter than the pot, my husband had a great idea in that he took some electrical tape or any type of black tape that you have, put that at the top, and when you place it down in your container, it's going to look really nice. So that's what we did. So that's just a tip that you can use. As I stood back and looked at the door, I still thought that this side needed just a little bit more, so I'm adding the straw bale just to elevate the lantern a little bit, and then adding a small pumpkin. And that's a really good tip that I have for you, is to step back and look often when you're decorating. That way you know if you need to balance it or if you even need to take away some decor. When styling a coffee table, I'm going to go ahead and stick to the rule of threes. It's easiest and it's the most pleasing to the eye. As I'm decorating today, the weather here is absolutely gorgeous. It's in the low 70s, there's a little bit of a breeze, and it is just a perfect fall morning. We've just gotten back from church, and I just want to encourage you with today's Bible verse, which is Lamentations 3:22 through 23. Because of the Lord's great love, we are not consumed, for his compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. Now we are moving on to our front steps, and I'm super excited to style this. I've envisioned a pathway of pumpkins on both sides against the white railing, which I think will just make all those pumpkins pop in combination with some mums, and I just can't wait to decorate this and see how it turns out. Now to add the final touches with some fall pillows and blankets. This is really going to cozy up the space. I'm bringing back out the ones that I used for summer that are black and white. I think they still look beautiful for the fall season. And then I'm adding a set of 4, this fall leaf and this autumn harvest pillow that came as a set of 4. You'll see the other 2 a little later that are from Amazon, and I'll go ahead and link those down in the description box for you. Okay, sweet friends, that wraps up today's fall front porch decorate with me. I have to say, I can't wait to cozy up here with a blanket and a cup of coffee on a cool, crisp fall morning. I hope that I gave you some ideas for your front porch and that you enjoyed watching me decorate our space for fall. I had a blast putting this together. Remember, if you'd like to see that wreath tutorial, let me know down in the comments. I also have an extreme fall clean with me coming real soon. So if you're interested in that, be sure to have your notification bell set to all so that YouTube knows to show you all of my videos as soon as they go live. If you haven't already, I hope that you'll consider subscribing. I'd love to have you join me here. And before you click out, if you enjoyed today's video, go ahead and hit that like button for me. That really does help me out. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I can't wait to see you in my next one. Take care, my friends, and God bless. Bye.